wasn't too bright.
The next label plate.
Prepare for battle.
Your name offends me.
Oh, hello. Thank you so much. Panel, get out of here. Stop talking. You guys were already hiding at the beginning. Trent, we are here. Game number 2, and our panel lost their damn minds because they're saying Venomancer's going to win a game. I can't believe it.
They lost their chairs too, I think. They kind of vanished there. Slinked away at the end. Is that a lack of confidence here?
30 seconds.
Maybe it's because they realized they went for Venomancer. That might have been it.
Yeah, I just can't believe it. I can't believe that Venomancer's going to win a game right now. It is nice against the Axe, at least.
Yeah, it's an interesting hero. It is very annoying for the Axe. I would think that that's probably the lane matchup that they're hoping for here, and currently that is set to go forward. And OG, they're bringing it back. As we discussed in game 1, if it is there, they will be taking Earth Spirit and Morphling. It's going to take more than 1 loss to stop it. I don't even know if 2 losses will do it. I guess we'll possibly find out after this one. Midone dances his way onto that bounty rune. They got it.
A little chase down. Look at this. DM in some trouble. Can they get denied?
No.
Midone's the one that gets the final touch. So a nice little start there for the Chaos Knight. We've seen this hero kind of make a bit of a comeback, as Lacoste was alluding to a bit in the offlane, but in the South American region, they've been kind of playing Chaos Knight in the core position 1 as well a little bit. What do you think of it?
Is it with the Ags when they run at 1?
No. It's been
I think
Armlet and stuff.
This is almost certainly gonna be an Ags game. I would guess, based on how OG play, that it's all about like essentially enabling Thompson, and I would guess that their goal is double Morphling.
Seems reasonable. I think that it sounds pretty terrifying if they're able to get it, as already it's just going to be save as Epileptic Kid made the run up top to try and avoid that matchup you're talking about. Oh, that's an eye there. The immediate tip, okay. And then they're going to throw out a stun to be a bit of a butthead. I love it. It's amazing. Already the mental games are beginning in this one.
Yeah, the goals of Seb are fairly similar to last game, but more so just like always being glued to the lanes, right? Just ensuring that maybe that same sort of level of speed doesn't come out from Virtus Pro. They were pretty quick off the jump last game. It was very impressive, and they had the defensive options, but Veno offers a lot of defensive options for yourself. Thompson, wow, I actually would not have guessed that he's had that many matches in the mid. Or sorry, outside of the mid on Morphling. That must be from a while ago.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting because we've definitely been seeing it more in terms of just straight up mid constantly making things happen. You know, it's interesting. I think that there's also going to be a bit of a mentality thing going on here. Like, we've talked a lot about how hungry Virtus Pro is in this, like, for a win. They got second, they got third, they got second at each of the recent tournaments. You know, they got knocked out by Secret, and then Secret again.
Oh, wow. Imagine losing to Team Secret. Jeez.
I know, but like they were able to knock them out earlier, and now they've won their first game in a grand finals in a really long time. I want to see if they can keep up the momentum from last game, and already it appears that they're doing a pretty good job of it. It would be really cool to see Virtus Pro be able to come away with this one, as they don't quite connect there with the stun. GPK still trying to put the pressure onto Thompson here.
Oh, I've had some clarification from JJ. That was overall this patch. That makes a lot more sense. 71% of all Morphlings are safe.
That makes a lot more sense.
Aha, the glowing is for where Thompson is. Thompson's preferred lane is mid. Aha, thank you.
He's just built a little different, you know. Ilias, he's going to go down there. They get a good chunk of damage out. That was just the easy little rundown.
Yeah, the first blood was important enough with the Gale because you're leveling Gale, but then to get another kill with 2 points in Gale, it's like kind of risky, right? To like not be investing in the wards. You have to make sure you're getting kills. But that's the whole point of having the Earth Spirit. Like, that's why Venomancer is actually such an interesting hero. I know he's like kind of viewed as a little bit lame, but I think at least he has varying skill builds. Don't die right now, man. Come on. There, see? Gale's good.
Oh my god, he's sticking around.
He has to.
This guy's crazy. Oh,
that was sick.
God, barely walking away. He got his boots delivered as well, and now Ilya is going to get chased down does manage to live through it. Now the turnaround.
Oh, Seb, no!
Trying to get it. Seb's backing away. Another Gale. He runs in, but not quite able to connect with it. Rolling Boulder forward, trying to catch Ilias. It's just the battle of the no-lifers up here. Everybody's almost dead.
Can you imagine if he died while he was tipping?
Dude, they're going in again. What are you doing, Seb? You're crazy. Nice play by Epileptic Kid.
I had no regen. I wanted to die. Got a couple kills. Maybe that's why he was taunting so much. You know.
Are fortified.
Fair enough. Well, rotation coming in mid. Trying to find GPK a little bit off the mark with the right clicks. The fairy fire though. That extra armor and regen from the tower. Is it enough to keep him alive? Finds him in the trees.
All right, the cloud shoes are on right now for OG a little bit, as they give 2 back pretty quickly. And GPK versus Courier at it's on its way. All right, so he's not too bad of a spot. The bottle's on its way out.
Like to see it.
Thompson can really pressure here though. He's a regen rune, so not a lot of concerns for him in this current moment as he shotguns his way back to the high ground. But down bottom, as you're seeing, mid one, still duking it out here with DM. And Enigma's actually going to head out. He just straight up TP's top to catch the range creep. And is going to start helping out that lane.
So I guess just trying to get a little bit of farm on. We talked about how good No-Tail can be in this game. I mean, the last pick, Rubik, does kind of hurt, though. We'll have to keep that in mind. Save should have a pretty good time, as they're going to get 3 bounty runes on Virtus Pro. Want to get there a little bit early.
But they won't.
They give it up. Okay.
Sox, they got the roll in, yeah.
Played.
He was probably trying to hold it for GPK.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nonetheless, as far as the early laning goes, the main thing is mid one is having a much better game than he did last time around. Double bracers already for this CK, along with wand and some boots.
Yeah, he's quite farmed at the moment.
Mid one.
Man, DM is just not getting the spins. That was 4 units attacking him and he got 2 spins for a pretty sustained duration.
But I think they might just get him down bottom, although they're also going on Epileptic Kid up top. Can they find a kill on to this Sven here? The roll-in comes through, trying to maybe find a denier. They could just see if they can find a kill. Right-click? Oh, well played by Ilias.
Well, in his
away from him.
infinite wisdom, Pythian followed the correct fight as they didn't get the finish down bottom, and now Soxa gonna hurt. Yep, we got the kill on the save. Almost went down.
Okay. They managed to kill 2 heroes, but one of them was denied. That sets us up for, again, a little bit just crazy laning stage early on. Bottom, mid one. Tries to get him. Gonna pop the ulti. DM, that just creates more illusions for spins. And now Epileptic Kid shows up the stun. It's gonna be there in a mid one. One more touch. Gets the finish.
You got yourself a knife.
Man, that's a rotation. Gets out of a pretty annoying lane. Comes down, gets a pick onto the most farmed hero in the game, and he's gonna actually eclipse him now because of that.
Really nice. Gonna be able to get that with the catapult taken down. Are there any stacks really being built up right now in the jungle or anything? It does look like they got
yeah, that's the only one. Can he get him again? He did. Oh, get the northern pull. Man, that timing's tough for Ilias.
Very frustrating.
Okay. Very much needed. They could also really use a Laguna kill, because this is the whole point, at least one of the best parts about having the Lina in this matchup, right? They have the obs over the small camp. He sees what Thompson's doing. He'll probably TP mid and smoke with save, perhaps. They don't actually have one. Save is bringing it on the courier right now. But that's your usual play, and Toss is just trying to serve it up. He says, you think I care? I'm coming for your farm, man. I got a DD. I'm taking your neutrals.
Way to do it. Jason, Laguna comes out trying to get the mid one kill, but can't quite connect.
Is under attack.
Yeah, and as you said, missing that one really hurts for GPK. You'd love to be able to make some other type of play here.
I like that he went bottom, because the obvious play is going for the morph lane, because it's just like the way that you view this, but missing out on the CK because he's obviously much tankier. Like, there's a reason why it works so well in the morph lane, so took a bit of a risk in that situation.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I mean, so this is one of the things when I was thinking about this draft. Like, I don't like the Veno pick, but I've really felt like Lina mid can, if you're like not just snowballing, feels kind of bad. I don't know. We'll have to see if she can find some more kills moving around the map.
Yeah, if she doesn't pop off, this quickly becomes an all-in on Sven draft, right? Because you have an Axe who basically just creates good fights for the Sven, but doesn't necessarily provide a whole lot of damage. and then you just have double support enablers. So it'll be. I mean, mind you, the guy's 3-0 on Sven. He looked really good last game. I'm willing to put my eggs in that basket.
They're already kind of given him the treatment, sending Soxa constantly, and Seb is here as well. Has the 2-2-2 build, Ilias nearby. Roll is going to connect, they pull him back in. They're gonna pop the ulti. DM trying to look for some spins, not able to get that much. Another deny possible to come out there. They don't quite get it. Mid-1 was able to finish him off. Now Epileptic Kid trying to chase down Seb, but a good roll in from Soxa. It's gonna cost him his ultimate. To get right, they is barely able to get there. LSA comes out afterwards, trying to take down Seb, but they pull him in and away. And the TP out of there.
Oh, he lived?
What? That is insane.
I thought that was gonna be enough damage for sure. I mean, look at Ilias just getting.
Oh my god, triple kill for Mid-1. What a fight.
Man, that armor reduction is still not enough to take down that Sven.
Radiant's bottom.
Oh, that was a lot of damage from Mid-1, about 2,600.
Yeah.
He is feeling it. He's looking at the golden glove. Wants to Midas his way to victory. Feeling a little poor after that first game.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, obviously Sven's amazing against CK if he can get up there, but I might be a little bit concerned.
I think he might be more than double his net worth in the last game at this point. I'm fairly certain that seems pretty likely with how rough that game was and how harassed he was from the side of Virtus Pro.
Radiant's
True. Yeah, getting a free time for himself, and now he's going to be able to secure a tier 1 tower as well. Mid-1's definitely having a better game. But likewise, it feels like there's a lot of heroes that can, I don't know, fight on this lineup from Virtus Pro. They're getting towards the Blink Dagger on Axe. There's still these Ancients that need to be cleared out as well over on the Radiant side.
Axe has Vanguard too, so I mean, that could be for DM to get Blink theoretically, but Epileptic Kid's made it over, and he's like, yeah, you know how this goes. I'm a Sven, man.
Under attack.
He actually just recut the trees. That's nice. Help with the stack.
Under attack.
He's gonna do it himself while his team takes the tower. So No-Tail is looking for the Midnight Pulse walkout play here, perhaps.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Well, he does have that black hole.
Oh no!
Though.
Oh my god!
Save it on top of him. Soxa, they're all trying to run in. Gotta be careful, and they will kill off that Earth Spirit. But now looking for the black hole, it catches onto 2 of them, and that's gonna be enough. They take down the Lina and kill Save afterwards. What a great freaking play!
No-Tail. He's like he's playing Beastmaster or something. He's just hiding in there, lurking, waiting.
Damn,
Cuts the trees and makes the escape as Mid-1 hops his way forward, looking for more.
I mean, at the very least, Sven was able to clear out those Ancients, so that was nice for Virtus Pro, but losing those heroes is tough. And now, a 3,000 gold lead for OG DM. Now, they're moving in for him. 2 seconds stun, and now the beatdown's coming. DM goes for that taunt. The skill,
Jukes.
Gonna get strength for the moment, but he's brought down. DM will die. They'll take down Mid-1 in turn, though, so that's a nice little streak.
And Chan on No-Tail?
The chase down will be there. No-Tail, LSA connects. And they overextend it on OG.
Save got the morph too, the attribute shift.
Okay.
Nice and beefy now. That's really nice versus Earth Spirit Venomancer, and even, I mean, I guess Enigma's not that great, but definitely Earth Spirit Venomancer. There's so much magic damage he's now saving himself from with that.
And still, you know, he's got 1 armor or whatever-ish, right around there.
Yeah, I'm ditching all that agi if I'm safe, 100%. I fully agree with this decision.
Okay.
This is the way to go, man.
I like it.
I mean, if you die, like if you get hit by CK armor, it does not matter. You're gonna die anyway. At least this is gonna help all those lingering effects from Veno and Earth Spirit.
Is under attack.
They're still not giving up this tier 1 tower on OG, just trying to be as annoying as they possibly can. Still holding on to this 2,000 gold lead. As DM is going to run into Mid-1 here. He's still holding on to his Midas. Going to taunt in front of him. Oh, my goodness.
Did he actually just delay him by taunting so that Thompson could get in range right now?
I think he did. That's insane.
Radiant's bottom
and they can't punish.
The axe has an actual taunt. He just made a skill.
Oh my god. Double kill for Thompson now. Okay. That one hurts. And OG are now trying to just barrel forward, and they'll find TPK. Oh, this is Lina, Yule Scepter is there. Chase down, not quite in time. Stun. Get away. They do have God Strength available if there's too much of overextension, and really good of Epileptic Kid to make sure that GPK could get out.
And they even dropped a sentry to block off the Ancients too. I want to limit this farm here for Epileptic Kid.
Radiant structures
Okay.
are fortified. Radiant's top tower
Virtus
is
Pro,
under attack.
they're going to try and make this play again with the Yule Scepter up.
They need this kill right now.
Together. Oh, the silence. Sakta, well caught. And LSA is going to connect onto 2 as they try and back out. DM is going to be the one punished here. There is no way to keep him alive.
His game is so hard ever since they lost that first fight pushing top. Like, if he wasn't going to be given those Ancient stacks, and going Vanguard first is just really hard this game if they're going to try and make plays. Because that's a long road to blink after. And these fights being pushed right now from OG, he just can't really engage in them.
See if Thompson is overextending, hanging out down this area. But it doesn't look like it. The vision is pretty aggressive here, coming out from OG. Ilias is hiding off in the trees there. Thompson still sitting with the Invis rune, but reveals himself. And we'll see if he can get punished or not. Save, walk right past Observer Ward. Get the Yule Scepter lift up. He's got so much HP though. This is really hard. Meanwhile, back towards mid. Mid one's still there with DM and Epileptic Kid. They'll ensure at least one bounty rune here on Virtus Pro. But this lead is just growing for OG.
Not again. All right, Save is going to defend his territory here with these wards at the very least. Seb wants to also get in on it. Oh man, Venom is so annoying to play against.
How close are we to a no-tail blink? He's around 900 or so gold away. Epileptic Kid trying to get set up here onto Thompson. This is just a really hard kill the guy. I think he just wants to try and farm the wave and then back out afterwards. It feels like there just aren't that many moves that are capable of being made. Maybe if they can catch him from the trees here, though, with the rest of the team moving in. Okay, E-Blade. Oh, they're trying to bait it. They're seeing if they can punish this. Thompson getting the so fast. And there's the LSA trying to find the beatdown, the taunt afterwards. Can they kill the pesky morph? They will. Virtus Pro connect and finish him off.
It's a good thing they had all that there, or that was going to be a difficult grab, that's for sure.
Radiant
so very much necessary here. They're going to push in forward, try and get the Z wards off. That sentry just misses. Will at least drop another, probably. All right, good stuff. So he gets that down, but mid one doesn't want to let this go for free.
No. He is
long outpost TP though.
Coming on home.
Even forcing him forward. Jeez, I didn't know this item still existed.
Dire's top tower is under
they've
attack.
seen another ward placed down here. Unfortunate for Virtus Pro.
Force Staff is not only a very good item versus the Sven, but it's really good when you have Veno on the team because it can, like, it's already so hard to get on top of someone, right? And that's why the first jump's always so important because once someone creates that space separation, the Plague Wards, the Gales, everything just slows you down and stops you from getting back on top of them again. So if you have the Force Staff, even if they have a perfect initiation, you just force your Bud, and then he's going to help to, like, force them through that bog that the Veno's creating every time.
Right. Well,
and you know, you can force people in the black hole. Big plays. Let's go.
There you go. That's the big play. They do just have that Blink Dagger done now, but they do not have No Tail with the rest of the team. They're coming to invade this jungle. They run into Epileptic Kid. DM is nearby, and they're actually just going to let him die. No way to save him in time. As DM bounces out of there as well. He is still around 300, 400 gold away from his Blink Dagger, and he's not really got any space to farm.
That's a first phase Sven. You know how much physical damage he took right there?
How much?
132.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to save you, right? Like, it's just so much magic coming out.
That does mean, though, that when this BKB is completed for the Sven, it's going to be super valuable. But he's still a ways away from it. And OG trying to take down Roche here. In this game number 2, they are off to a hell of a hot start. 18 minutes in, 8,000 gold and the Aegis.
I mean, Thompson was looking at, like, Dragon Lance into, like, half an Aghanim's last game. And now he already has the E-Blade in the same situation. He is extremely farmed right now, too. And alongside mid one, obviously, too. And, yeah, very fast compared to the average.
But good play by DM up here. He's going to cut and kill some neutral camps for a little bit, and that gives him enough gold for the Blink Dagger. So that opens up an ability for Virtus Pro to fight at least. They've done a good job of sort of spreading the map out a little bit, while Save also has the Philosopher's Stone. He's getting towards a Blink. Like, it feels like there's still avenues that they have to fight in a little bit here if they can buy some more time for themselves.
And No-Tail, yeah. I mean, he obviously has to catch Save every time, the Black Hole, because he does not want to give that away, especially when you're playing a support. This feels a lot worse, too.
Scan. Connects. They find Save.
Yeah, I thought they were going to smoke bottom, but they want mid. Oh, that's good. That's a double. Oh, my God.
The chase and the runaway. No-Tail's out of there, but they do kill off Save on the other side.
Okay, so yeah, mid lane, they were both clumped right here under the tower in between with mid one nearby, and it was a very fast duel for GPK. That was a beautiful save. I think he had just walked into the Obs vision, too.
And they do get that one taken away. There's still an observer ward over here on the other side, which I think Ilias is going to deward as well.
So
yeah, they're going to take that one away.
Yeah, No-Tail's smoke popped, and that's how he knew that, like, the second the smoke popped, like, within a moment, he got Yule's up. So quick fingers there from GPK, but better defensive vision, as you pointed out, and they'll just eliminate that on both sides. I mean, Radiant defensive and Dire offensive.
Radiant structures are fortified.
10k lead this time for OG.
Yeah, they're cooking. They're cooking real fast. And if you're Virtus Pro, they basically just need to do this. It feels like push out these lanes whenever possible. They're at least getting some XP from that other one. Bounty Rune Gold, they're slightly in the lead as well. But I gotta question, what's that fight that they're gonna take that's gonna hopefully turn this around for them? I guess it has to be around the next Rose fight, but they catch themselves another, and that is the problem with lane to mid. You just get absolutely wiped.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, right? You're kind of hoping that you're going to be ahead and you're going to be doing that to the Morphling, but that's obviously not what is happening in this.
OG
continuing to turn this best of 5 into a best of 3. Am I right, every caster ever?
Push his glasses up.
Classic line. Always gets old.
Always gets old. I like that. It's a better one. I mean, they're trying to do it best they can. And tier 3 tower going to fall here. OG still, what is this? 2 minutes left on the Aegis. And they're going to go forward. Glimmer Cape afterwards. Lift needs to back away. Pulls mid one in. Going to pop the ulti. And that is going to be a full set of racks. And Virtus Pro are just not interested in
fighting right now. He smoked up at the back line. He wants to play here. Him and Sogs are lurking.
Yeah, they're super ready. Yeah, they're I mean, but nobody's showing. Like, they're just all back here farming
They
away.
actually both smoked. They're going through this ward.
Oh my god. Get away from there. DM.
Sogs gonna find DM.
Oh, he wasn't looking. He was not looking. And he's in some trouble. Doesn't have a TP anymore.
Do it, No-Tail.
He's thinking about it now. He's just going to scream in agony as his body departs this plane of existence.
Oh, we have a fun graphic. That's where he died. And his heat map. As you can see, he's mostly farming on the enemy side because OG's on his side. This is not great news for DM. He was just like begging for scraps pretty much on the OG side of the map, trying to find that Blink Dagger gold. Man, his game got so ruined by those first couple fights.
Yeah.
Oh, save. Blink's in here, but can't catch Soxa.
They just want to blow somebody up with this Lina, and it's not happening for them.
All right, well, Reality Rift is -6 armor at the moment, and Save has it, so that is something to help out. If they get the jump with that Epileptic Kid, right? It's a 10-second BKB. They're smoking. This is their moment. Thompson has, like, 35 armor, though.
20 seconds left now. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't catch anybody. It's 20 seconds left on this Aegis, but it looks like they aren't quite going to connect yet. Although they do have this ward here. Scouted No-Tail heading the other direction. So they might be able to find him, but again, he's running away. Just anticipating that movement and staying really far back as the Aegis expires.
Yeah, I mean, it was good timing on the move, right?
Yeah.
Well, OG just completely circled exactly where they're standing. I don't know. Did they have a ward that's on that crib?
Not
Oh, the illusions. His illusions are trying to just camp and saw the wards overhead, I think. That's why they're scanning there, but they're just a little bit too late.
BKB done. I mean, I don't know what else OG need at this point besides another Aegis, but they're ready to roll in. Thompson's going. Constantly chased it, dude. That is so silly. 4TM is going to get caught. He's going to get stunned. Tries to throw out the call, but he doesn't have anywhere left to go. Super duper dead. Dual Scepters lift up, but the second Spear was coming in for you. TPK, what you going to do now? Trying to move in here. Uplifting Kitchen. Maybe chase down. Do they have enough damage? Ah, they quite. And there's going to be the BKB used. And they still lose 2 in that fight. God damn. OG just looking too strong in this game number 2.
That Morph's cast range increase is so crazy with E-Blade.
Yeah.
In combination with his Nether Shawl, it's just nuts. When he's in Earth Spirit form, it's like the entire screen.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, we're starting to. I think this is part of the reason why this combo has been so good for them. Thompson just feels like he can do whatever he wants here.
Also, he's really abusing runes a lot this game. Every time I see him, he's got one going. It all started very early from the 10 runes activated. Jeez, okay. Thank you. It's you know, that's a key aspect of Dota that sometimes gets ignored, especially with certain mid heroes, like how beneficial it is to keep control and vision over that area. Right. Like, grab it, go aggressive. Grab it, go aggressive. Over and over again. Keeping vision and control, that's going to be 4 bounty runes for OG.
OG they're just in complete control at this point, and they've like sort of similar to what you were talking about last game from Virtus Pro, where they were coming up with answers before the problems even existed. You got a similar thing with like Venomancer getting the Crimson Guard done, and you know then he's going for the Lincoln Sphere so that way they can put it onto Enigma when he BKB black holes. Like they're totally ready for this game and what's gonna come. Which means if you're Virtus Pro, you got to catch him off guard. And maybe that Aghanim Scepter for Sven could be part of that, but it's going to be tough. Smoke up. Who do they find? They're walking right by wards. And Saksa, he's over in the trees. No, not quite going to connect onto anybody. That is a tough one for Virtus Pro. And actually, they're thinking about running in here. They pop the illusions for the CK. The turnaround. Do they find anybody? Roll in. Coming from Thompson. Finds the jump right at the start. BKB out for Epileptic again. The black hole comes afterwards. Catches onto 2. There's no follow-up. No, there's no black hole though. They kill him off in time. Thompson saves the day there just barely. But Epileptic might be able to do some more damage. Nice. He's got to get out. DM is going to fall. Dude, that turnaround was so sick, and it was almost amazing, but Thompson broke him down.
Yeah, there was some faith there from Seb where he's just like, yeah, this might get stolen, guys. I'm not catching the Rubik. He just went for it.
No, you mean,
yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So often
last game, Seb. Seb actually had the best, I think, at the start of that because he forced out the BKB instantly from the Sven because he got that 4-stab Gale off.
Right.
And then it's just like, well, I don't have Aghanims yet, so I'm just stuck in place right now as this Sven.
Well, Epileptic Kid, again, the only one really here to try and stop things, but they will connect that long range Gale.
Yeah, I had to double check for a second. I clicked over and said, I was like, oh yeah, right. It's just Thompson doing this thing.
Oof. So this is going to be another potential tier 3 tower going down. Oh my god.
Whoa, please.
Right there.
What a surprise.
Save is a little clown. I like it.
Yes, it's a bit of an unfortunate spell for a Rubik. The last one he really wanted of Chaos Knight, but it worked out in that case.
He does have that Blink Dagger at least. Can they go again? I mean, they've got Axe, but they don't have, like, so they have the low cost initiation, but they need God Strength, which is 10 seconds away. Yeah, huge lead right now for OG. But there won't be a black hole. Feels like you have to punish that if you're VP.
Yeah, they you know, we commented on their patience, but OG have this like measured patience as well, where they wait for them to do something. You know, they're not just like running their high ground.
On it. God, he's so slow. He's gonna find the jump there. Trying to get the backlines now.
Oh, hey.
Saksa went in pretty deep and is going to get punished. Left it kid finds it and the dunk to finish. So VP find 2 kills, and this is with Roche back up in 5 seconds.
Dota even still moving forward.
Oh, wait a minute. Confident. Wait a minute. Jumps in, tries to blow him up, stun. Oh, but he's in the midnight pulse. Hobson gets the kill there. LSA is going to connect, but mid one, the long duration stun is going to pull back Ilias, and mid one finds the finish. It was looking good for a moment, but OG, Bosh on that.
They double midnight pulse them again. It's like 1,000 damage from midnight pulse from those 2.
Using this voice line, switching over to other people.
Well, you gotta flex when your own player doesn't have the levels, right? That's the best part about more flex.
Well, we're 50 seconds away from that 30-minute mark. They're gonna try and reclaim the outpost, but Sox is over there to interrupt it afterwards. So, that's kind of annoying if you're Virtus Pro. Is they're gonna also take Roche. Dude, if they can claim the outpost and Roche. They find him.
Blinked right into the
silence. Does they have any follow-up? LSA, BKB out. Dude, he's got to run. Yeah, and Saksa is looking like he's going to be okay here for the moment. Rolls in again. Hits onto the Rubik, which is an illusion. The bait was real. Trying to chase, blink away. BK barely going to be able to get out of that one.
Yeah, that quickly turned into a I don't want to be here situation for the Lina. And then Thompson's like, all right, let's roll out Autobots. He is definitely Earth Spirit Prime. I'm sorry, Saksa. It's not you, bud.
Silly game.
What a hero. I love Core Rubik. Great.
Core Rubik?
Better. It's like they took all the fun things about Rubik, put in a core hero, and made him cooler.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, call. Done. About strength back up again in a second. How's this fight gonna go? Left it kid takes down 1. Can they find him? No, he's just gonna TP out of there. Wise decision. But right now, it is all the OG show in this game number 2. They have come up with some really good answers here. And now gonna head on over towards mid. Another call with the blade mill afterwards, but no kill against the big black hole.
One more though.
He tries to steal it, able to turn this back around, looking at his own everybody, and with Epileptic continuing on the other side, they're gonna take them all down. Holy moly, he saved it. What a play.
And the call.
Unbelievable. And now the call, the taunt, can they bring him down in time? Follow-up stun is not going to connect. Thompson's got to save the game here. Got to get the hell out of here, but they won't be able to do it. All 5 fall. What a save from Save.
Yeah, no tail. A little too confident there twice in a row now. So well done save. It's funny, we always talk about like you can't do it. You can't throw out the black hole without the Rubik, and now just twice no tails. Like, I'm sure it'll be fine. But Save proving him wrong. Excellent play there from Save to well, quite literally save the game. Yeah.
What happened to the Lincoln Sphere? I thought they were going to throw that on him from the
I'm not sure if Seb
got it in time.
He obviously just didn't get it off in time. Yeah.
Damn. Well, that was the Aegis fight, and a big turnaround. Jeez, how much does that get him in terms of like XP and gold, everything?
I don't know. They were up like 22K before.
Yeah.
Also, I see some like pretty close to 0% on that win rate. It's 2% now, just so you know. Yeah, we're making the comeback.
See if it can
just
happen.
Need another 95 seconds, and we can opt for another black hole play.
That's an interesting point, right? Rubik is going to have it now for this next engagement. So maybe an opportunity here. He's also queuing up an Aghanim's. Yeah, big swing back there on that XP graph.
All right, but
you
know, they could just be like, yo, no tail. Maybe.
Don't cast that spell
just a thought here, dude. These fights might be a lot easier if you just didn't black hole.
Well, or at least like make sure that you're getting safe. I feel like that Blink Dagger pickup, and this is one of those games where like getting that Philosopher's Stone was so key for Virtus Pro. You know what I mean? Like, think about how different that looks if he doesn't get it. He probably doesn't have his blink in time, these other items to help him out. Scotty done though on the morph. And well, they're feeling a little shook right now, but they're gonna run it.
Well, OG are smoking up because they don't have black hole, so you know they want to attack the enemy.
see.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, definitely. DM, his TP was broken, so he'll eventually be brought down here. As mid one finishes off that axe. Does give a little bit of extra space for Epileptic Kid to get his farm on. And if they have the control, the Sven will tear you to pieces. Black Hole's going to be back up again in 10 seconds.
Radiant.
Yeah, without the axe, I just play it chill. They have both wards and smokes, or wards and scans rather. Seeing this play here, first they thought they were smoked running through there, and then they just see the giant rolling boulders. They know the tops and looks nearby.
3 seconds stun. Has the Lincolns on him.
He's trying to force that bad.
Has that Black Hole available. The lift comes out afterwards. Laguna Blade going to connect.
They're kind of clumped.
Gotta be careful. DK, they jump in, no kill.
No blink.
Black Hole, he doesn't have blink on cooldown yet. He needs to turn it around, but it's not going to come in time. Oh, Call comes out afterwards. Save is nearby. Does he want to jump in with this? There's no spend for 70 seconds. It's really hard to make this work. Black Hole comes out afterwards, but the stun is there. No tail saves the day. And able to turn that around. Gives him the next level play. As the buyback comes, but I don't know if they have the damage. With Sven dead there right at the start, that might have stopped it.
Yes, Revenge of the No-Tail. Quite literally the next level play when you're canceling Black Hole as Enigma, I think, you know.
Damn. Well, and I think that what was so good about that was like Rubik was forced to blink, and then No-Tail was like, all right, he can't get me. I'm just going to Black Hole now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really good call on his part.
OG.
You know, he had some risky ones that didn't pay off that one. Even if you're like 90% sure that he had that blink there, it could still be a little bit risky in that case, but definitely worth it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he must have had the vision on it.
Well, save.
All in.
Oh, try and catch him. Lift up on a Thompson, but DM, he's got to find a big call here. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. Hard Sven still 20 seconds away as yes, Megas will be claimed. GPK trying to run out. They're 10 seconds out. He's got to find the opening for DM. Can they get in there in time? The call hits onto nobody. OG are going to take this game. Unbelievable. As that is going to clean it up here.
Radiant's middle tower.
100% win rate should be confirmed. As the call will come out, but they're going to roll in afterwards. Very, very well done. As they're going to set their sights now onto those tier 4 towers, and Virtus Pro forcing every little bit of this from them.
Yes, that'll be the end of the 107 streak of Epileptic Kid on his Sven.
True. They're just fountain farming ready to go in.
Dancing, Black Hole in, BKB in.
Dude, they're not. They're just waiting there. All right, yeah, GG's finally going to get called. OG going to take game number 2. Epileptic Kid want to go in for one last ride, but he's going to be punished as the game will end. OG, they found